Hello everybody, and welcome, as I've got to fix up real quickly here. Why is it pink? There we go. Welcome to the Season 2 NNSCRA T Mobile Cup Series Daytona 500 here in Daytona Beach, Florida. After a wild and crazy race at Daytona for the NNSCRA Monster Energy Super Speedway Series, it's a little cloudy for today's race, but we are here for the running of Season 2 of the Daytona 500 for the T Mobile Cup Series. Angel Navarro is on the pole for today's race. Matt Gallia will start second. Third is Cooper Cyron. Fourth, Chris Dollarton. Fifth is Charles Jackson. And sixth is your winner from the NNSCRA Daytona race, Mason Powers. A lot of eyes are going to be on him. Seventh is Trent Dunham. Eighth is Ryan Fitzy. Ninth is Ty Dent. And completing the top 10 is Kyle Matthews. So here's the rest of your starting lineup from 11th on back, the second running of the Daytona 500. And on the final row, a pair of Hendrick and NNSCRA teammates there, Michael Norman and Seth Cole. Still got enough time of our pre-race deadlines and all that. Making their series starts ever, first time ever, Johnny Gardner in the Blue Deuce. Dylan Murway in the 7, his first ever NR series in general. So welcome aboard, Dylan. A lot of eyes going to be on him. Mitchell Riggs. First ever start in this series. Almost just said NRSL. Yay! Professionalism! William Duncan, his first ever start any of my series in general, so that's awesome for him. O'Neal Balvin, the same for him. First ever start any of my series, as too for Ty Dent. An NNSCRA favorite now. Ryan Fitzy, his first ever start in any series in general. And Skylar Dixon, also going to make his first ever start in any of my series. About ready to get the command, so let's go trackside.
Drivers, start your engines!
And the command has been given. 30 laps of action, just like the NNSCRA race. And this will be fun. Oh shit. Looks like all 42 cars are going to roll off out on track. You had a wild race in the NNSCRA one, and Mason Powers, who's running right now in the 15 car, won that race barely over Seth Cole and a few others. Seth Cole, as you can see, is starting 42nd. James Norway, who started dead last in that race, he finished 22nd, but also got held up between some slow cars from hitting the wall. However, in this race, it's going to be very different. There's no outside run, it's just all inside power. And one man to keep an eye on is last season's winner at this track, Trent Dunham. A lot of eyes are going to be on that man right there. The man who hates Daytona is what a lot of people would say. Pace car dives down the pit road. Season 2, the NNSCRA Daytona, the NNSCRA T Mobile Cup Series is green here at Daytona. Ironic enough, too, the car that finished second in last season's 500, this season being Angel Navarro, is out in front. And what do you do if your name is Trent Dunham? You stay in front the whole time, or do you fall back? Last time when he was at this track, and when that big-ass wreck took place that took out at least 25 cars, he was up in the front. If I were Trent, I would be up in the front. That's where I would be. Drive like how you would drive last season to repeat. And ironic enough, the cars that were 1-2 in last season's Daytona 500, minus the switcheroo of Dunham in the 6th, and whoever's in the 6th there, are 1-2 right now. Navarro will lead the first lap of Season 2. Ty Dent, Sky Commons, they're coming. What do you do with these drivers? How good would you race? How hard? And what would you take to win? Levi McIntyre's going to be chilling in the back as to it. Dylan Young, this is the only time you're probably going to see Young in any series on this channel. And it's only in this series here, so a lot of eyes are going to be on him. This is the only series, it's only the 20-race season. Gavin Becker, car number 77, is out in front. Jake Askinger, the second. Here comes Joseph Lombard in the 45 for third. And right behind him, Eric Burton, car number 07, the Jack Daniels Monte Carlo. They're trying to go around for the third position. Good to see Eric back in this. Good to see back in the series, or any series of mine in general. Right now, the 28 of Eric Powers trying to move him out of line. He's going to do that. Now here comes the 84 Baskinger, not the 83, the 84. Speaking of the 83, Alan Cavagnaro, he's coming, and don't worry. For the rookie thing, you're fine, Alan. See? So, Red Bull out in front. William Duncan in the 22. Trying to get the second position. Baskinger's going to lead at the line. 3 by 3, at least 11 rows deep, it looks like. Looking from the spectator camera. They're in trouble! Anthony McCurry's around in the 1. But he somehow saves the car. Great save by that number 1 Bass Pro Shop Chevrolet of Anthony McCurry. Close call right there. It's going to separate the field a little bit there for the 3-wide action. Separating Lamas, Young, Skirvin, Gardner, Qualls, and LaPlante. Back in the spectator's camera, back up toward the front as well. Joshua Collard is going to lead this lap here. You can tell this pack has not changed a bit. Still remaining in the 3-wide action. Not going to go 4-wide, which is a good thing. Now Alan Cavagnaro in the 83 making his debut for Red Bull. Last season was in the 96. Now in the team that he loves to be in. He's out in front. Comes PJ in the 17. I can get them. There we go. PJ with help of Mitchell Riggs in the 01. Carpenter drove it last season. Didn't do too much. I believe towards the back of the field. I thought I saw 4-wide, but then again, I must be seeing things. TV2, we're going to see a lot of flybys coming off this camera here, and it looks like the 17 of PJ Williams is going to lead this lap. I bet you these drivers, they don't want to end up like what happened with the ISCRA guys and wreck out badly and have half the field run. They're being very cautious, and one of them that's up there is Shelton, the 21, helping Benjamin Miles in that 18 right there, separating from that 3-wide pack. Look from the TV2 angle right here, a lot of flybys coming on by, heading into turn number 3. O'Neal Baldwin, the 41, going to get put up to the middle. And look at this, Michael Norman and Seth Cole, who started in the backfield in the last 2 spots. They are charging towards the front. McIntyre's going to push Seth Cole, started 42nd, up to the middle. Norman, who started 41st, is still up here in the battle for the hunt in the front. That was kind of weird how I said that. Benjamin Miles, PJ Williams are out in front, car number 17 and 18. If you hear that, that is my house phone that's ringing. Just ignore that. Michael Norman now trying to go 3 wide for the lead. And Michael's going to put his nose in there. Now Levi McIntyre. And here comes the Season 1 champion, Pichu London. He is coming. These guys are racing very smart. They're not being aggressive. They're not making the dangerous moves. These guys are racing smart pack racing. Now Dollarton to the inside for second. Oh, I think... Nope. Okay, I must be seeing things. I thought I saw a 4-wide again with Bungold and all that, but they settled out, looks like. And so remember, it's 1-2 right now. Here comes Nathan Hudson, the 38. LaPlante drove it last season. He's in the 48. Now Hudson, rookie here, is going to come up here. Here comes Mason. Oh, trouble! We got a crash! Crash midfield. That's Cavagnaro, Duncan, Ty Dent, Jake Baskinger, and Trent Dunham. You gotta be kidding me. Not involved. I don't know if he's got damage. I know he got clipped. Jackson's got the front end damage. Actually, both the Red Bull cars are involved. And Skycom is the Cup champion involved with front end damage. And it looks like he's relatively clean. I'm amazed. Duncan's got some rear damage there. And Becker's got some front end damage. Car number 77. There's a tiny buckle on that front. Collard right side damage, and Eric Burns got some rear damage. The guys, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. This guy's got to slow down, my word. I don't know what my dogs are barking about there. The leader is Michael Norman. These guys are now going to slow down right, but Trent Dunham, I think, looks like he's okay. Caution's out. Let's take a look at what happened. Forward wide, and it didn't surprise me why that caution came out for that right there. Joshua Collard, Jake Baskinger, Skylar Dixon, Dylan Potey in a forward wide situation. Dixon is going to be making a big rookie mistake right there. Just didn't have any room right there, and he's going to turn Charles Jackson up the track to William Duncan, Cavagnaro, Collard. There's Becker, Burton, Commons, Navarro, the pole sitter. And there's where you're going to see Dunham get a piece right there. A bit of right side damage. It doesn't show on there, but he's just got a little bit. So I don't know how it's going to affect the Irwin Tools Ford, but man, that's a tough break. The quest to go back-to-back for Dunham is not looking good. I believe A4 just tiny tap on it. So caution is out for the first time today. Michael Norman is the leader here. Let's take you back to the green. Well, after that, no drivers retired out of the race right there, so that's a good thing right there. Michael Norman is still the leader. Second is Nathan Hudson. Third, Mason Powers. Fourth, Chris Dollarton. Fifth, P.G. London. Sixth, Dylan Young. Seventh, Levi McIntyre. Eighth, Mitchell Riggs. Ninth, Johnny Gardner. Completing the top 10 is Benjamin Miles. 11th through 20th is Chris Washer, James Qualls, P.J. Williams, Eric Powers, Seth Cole, Austin LaPlante, Ryan Fitzy, O'Neal Baldwin, Matt Gallio, and Austin Mungle. That completes the top 20. Top 30 is Jessica Sheldon, Anthony McCurry, Dylan Potey, Kate Skirvin, Sam Curtis, Cody Lamas, Joseph Lombard, Kyle Matthews, Dylan Murray, and Cooper Cyron. The rest of the field from 31st on back is Angel Navarro, Ty Dent, Trent Dunham, Devin Becker, Sky Commons, William Duncan, Skylar Dixon, Joshua Collard, Charles Jackson, Alec Cavagnaro, top 40. The last two, Eric Burton and Jake Baskinger. Race car dives down the pit road. A third of the race has been completed. Green flag is back out at Daytona. And a small, big one, I guess you could say, has happened. And look at all the Hendrick drivers up there. Other than Michael Norman, they're all basically together. James Qualls, Seth Cole, Austin LaPlante, all right here in this pack. Nearly all together, but Seth Cole's going to be kicked out to the high line. That's the 26 of Dunham. It looks like he's holding up well. That's two for Dent and Navarro. So it looks like, actually, they're losing ground on Kyle Matthews there. I almost just said Dylan Thoreau because he was in there last season. Going about the same speed as them, though, however. But Devin Becker on back looks like they are going to be in trouble. Collarton out in front. Pichu London, Dylan Young, 3 wide for the lead. Double checking, though. Like Ty Dent's going to be able to catch up fine. Dunham, he's trying to get to that 42. He's trying to do what he can, so... The Roush stables, though, trying to make sure they get that powerhouse going. Up towards the front. Riggs and Gardner are going to go 3 wide on the leader. Barely stuck in there was Gardner. And Gardner's good friend James Qualls is up here as well. Along with Eric Powers and Austin LaPlante, they are up here. Looks like Ty Dent, Trent Dunham, they're going to be fine for right now. Angel Navarro has lost it. Well, actually, Dunham was up there, and then he somehow lost Ty Dent there. Dunham is barely hanging on to this pack. He's got to stay with that 42 or try to get with the 9. Navarro has lost the pack. You can tell that little buckle he's got up to 6. You're going to see right there, a little buckle there, so that's not going to help Navarro at all. Trent Dunham is just trying the best he can to get to that 42's bumper. 42 trying to catch up to the 9 on Matthews. But the good thing for Dunham would happen is that these guys in the front would have a wreck, and Qualls on the 24 is going to lead a lap with his teammate LaPlante in second. Now here comes LaPlante. Dalio now to the inside for third. He finished really well in the Super Speedway Series at Daytona. He ended up with a top 10 run. I believe he finished 8th, correct me if I'm wrong. So the Altel Dodge, though, running very well, just like how Dalio was in the Super Speedway. Now he's going to go 3 wide for the lead. He says, sorry, Hendrick, but I'm coming. Dylan Poteet, Seth Cole, NNSCRA members, and I believe that's, president and vice president. Up here, traveling on the inside line. Dalio is going to lead at that line right there. And look at this. Ty Dent has made the pack, but Trent, the odd man out of that entire pack. He is just barely hanging on to this pack. He's got to hope like the 20 car of Chris Walker or something. Like, can slow down just a little bit so Dunham can just reel in whatever he can. Still, though, we have not had the big one. However, there was a wreck that took out quite a number of drivers for contention for the win. And Ryan Fitzy, car number 66, his first ever start. He's going to lead his first ever lap in NR. Welcome, Ryan Fitzy. Now Dylan Murray in the 7 wants to be another one that can do that. But Lombard's going to push him out of Fitzy's way. And the Wells Fargo Dodge for Petty out in front, but now here comes Murray. And I thought for a minute the 19 of Siron was going to push Murray to the middle, make it 4 wide. Thinks better, but tucks back in line. Now is Murray going to lead his first ever lap in NR? How would that be? 2 drivers making their first ever starts in any NR series, so are they going to try to do it? Here comes Siron to the inside, but is not going to be there. Murray's going to lead his first ever lap. How about that? Murray and Fitzy lead their first ever laps in their NR career. Welcome aboard. Murray's going to hold off the 19 for now. 40 is Skirvin. Commentate issues there. Skirvin's not. She's up there. Kyle Matthews is up there as well. That 9 car. Sam Curson, that 00, who took that shot to whoever that was at that time. I'm trying to think of. That was Nicholas Guerra. He's up here in front doing well. I'm actually going to put this down real quick. I'm actually going to take a look at that phone call is right now. You're still watching Cooper Siron. As I'm sorry for that quick phone call there. I had to check what was going on there. Kate Skirvin out in front. Sam Curtis on the 00. Trying to get his first lap, and it's not going to happen as they're 3 wide. Skirvin's going to lead that lap. And look at this. Trent Dunham has got himself in the pack. He got involved in that wreck by spinning out. Got a little bit of left side, or right side damage rather. And somehow has magically caught his way up to the pack. That's about at least, let's see here. Got about 32 cars that are in this pack. I think that assist that came to Dylan Young right there. He wanted Dunham in here badly. He said, get on in here. Oh, Mitchell Riggs nearly just jinxed it for Dunham. He nearly got turned right there, and that would have been bad for Dunham. On board, Eric Powers. Nine laps to go right now, and a lot of drivers are feeling nervous. Ty Dent just led his first ever lap in this series. What is going to happen with these guys here? Hopefully we don't have another wreck or something, and if so, if we have another wreck, who's going to get involved? Cody Lamas in the 55. He didn't get the 48 in this series, but he's trying to make sure why he wants to be in the 48 for another series. To the inside of Dent. Here comes NNSCRA members down the line. Washer and Dollarton. And don't count out Pichu London at all. He is coming. With another 8 car behind him, the 88 of Michael Norman. And I'm telling you what, that 26 Irwin Ford, I am amazed that he got himself back to the pack. And a slow car they are approaching. That is Eric Burton. Who is he going to hold up? And it looks like, oh, the 55 is going to get on by barely, but he's going to block the outside line. That was not what Washer needed at all. And the inside line. And someone in the middle is trying to break free. And I bet you those guys in the back that weren't off the pace, they were hoping caution. That was not what they're going to get, though. Burton's still holding up drivers. He's holding up the likes of Dollarton, Dent, Sam Curtis, and others. Washer's going to break free. Now Dent is stuck behind him. As they're 4 wide right there, Sam Curtis, Chris Washer around. I think that's a caution. Yes, it is. Caution's out. And Washer and Dent are not going to be pleased with Eric Burton there in that 07. And this changes the race. Oh, boy. And I still have to say, Dumb's in the catbird seat, but look at Sheldon in the 21. And it looks like she is going to lead this lap right here. Sorry, I cut that short right there. My data came on. But anyway, here's what happened. As they were getting held up by Eric Burton, Chris Washer tried to go on the inside and didn't see the 00. And obviously, just from the look of it, that was just bad. And then Sam is going to make a big rookie mistake, and he's going to turn Washer and Burton to the wall and tight it. Just nowhere to go with the 42 Mexico Havoline Dodge right there. He gets involved, and that was an unbelievable caution that is going to change the race for good. And the main question is this. If your name is Trent Dunham, I know I've targeted him many times in this race, but if your name is Trent, it's probably going to be green, white, checkered. I would say go to the low line and stay there, no matter what happens. If Trent, I swear to God, wins this race, I am not fixing it. I'm just saying he's a lucky son of a bitch. Caution is out. Let's take you back to the green. Sheldon is the leader. And didn't I call it, or what? A green, white, checkered. Eric Burton is 1 lap down. Charles Jackson had to make a unscheduled pit stop right there. One car is through the grass, I believe. It has blown up, and it is James Qualls. I was about to say if it was Trent. Oh my God. Qualls has blown the motor. He was 17th at the time. We'll give you a top 10 rundown. Shelton, Hudson, Mongold, Young, Norman, Allerton, Lamas, Gardner, Eric Powers, and Trent Dunham. Oh my goodness, this is going to be good. Here we go. Green, white, checkered is underway at Daytona. Mongold going to move Hudson to the high line. And Dunham is getting picked up to the high line. And it will not be good for Dunham. His back-to-back chances are over. Just like that. Well, he better get in that inside line quickly, though, if he does have any other type of shot. And Lombard's going to seal the deal for him there. So we're going to guarantee ourselves a new Daytona 500 winner. Allerton, the second. Two good friends right there, Sheldon, Dollarton. White flag displayed for Shelton. Dollarton knows, going to take the lead away from Shelton. Eric Powers, the dad. Mason Powers could win the Daytona. Eric Powers on the 28. Pichu London, the champion's coming as well. Dollarton, is he going to clear? Yes, he is. Chris Dollarton, he's leaving in orange 2016. Still yet to win the 500. London, McIntyre's coming, even Lombard. But guess what? This is a series for dreams, and guess what? Chris Dollarton finally is going to win a Daytona 500 for the first time ever. As I thought trying to get the finish thing, but Chris Darlington has finally won a Daytona 500. It is about damn time. Season 1, Trent Dunham managed to do it. Now Season 2, Chris Darlington is going to have the spotlight. He has finally won a Daytona 500. And boy, oh boy, is this going to feel good for him, the Camping World Chevrolet. He did not have a good season at all last season, and now this season, he's going to start it off right by winning the 500, beating out Season 1 champion, H.U. London. Darlington has got to be screaming with excitement inside that car right now. He's got to be one of the happiest guys right there. Shelton, who he passed on the final lap, will end up 5th. Eric Powers, I thought for a minute was going to get it. He'll end up 3rd. McIntyre 4th. 6th was Young. 7th was Lamas. 8th was Lombard. 9th was Gardner. And rounding out the top 10 was Michael Norman, who started 41st. Good run for Michael Norman, but wow, that is unbelievable. We got to get that. We're going to show you slow-mo just like, you know, that finish heading to the line. Even though it wasn't as close, but still, for Darlington's sake, this is magical for him. Well, you can see right there, Darlington clearly had it. You know what? You gotta give props to him, though. This man has been trying for a long time. He's been around since 2010 in the NR Leagues. We're in 2015. And you know what? Right there, that just sealed the deal. And boy, I bet you Darlington is going to be one happy camper right now. He was one of 3 drivers at one point who had not won a Daytona 500 before. Trent managed to win his first. He did it in the NNSCRA Mountain Dew Voltage. Dylan Young was the other. He managed to do it in Arkansas's Sony Cup Series Season 10 Daytona 500. And eventually Sam won one in the Walmart Cup Series just this season that they're currently on. I believe that was Season 9. And now Chris Darlington is finally going to be that one to get his Daytona 500 win. And it's going to be Season 2 of the NNSCRA T Mobile Cup Series, beating out H.U. London by .14, who managed to get second. And look at the battle for third. I believe they gave it to Powers on that one there. McIntyre got 4th right there, as you can see. Look at that, man, just unbelievable. But you know what? Chris Darlington in car number 33 is going to be your winner. And look at that, folks. That's got to be one of those sights that Darlington would have loved to see in his time. And you know what? He's going to be one happy camper right there. Your Daytona 500 winner for Season 2 is here. We're going to show you the results and all that stuff. We're going to keep it as this, just for him, so that he can feel very excited and all. And here's the top 5. We mentioned our top 10. Mitchell Riggs, his first ever start in this series, in any of my series in general. He will end up 11th. Great job for him. Mongold 12th. Mason Powers, ICRA winner's going to have 13th. 14th Williams, 15th Hudson, 16th McCurry, 17th for Trent Dunham. He was in 10th place, and just as soon as he got kicked through the high line, that was it for him. Tough break, but you know what? I can't wait to see what this guy's going to do this season. Kyle Matthews went up 18th, 19th was Benjamin Miles, and 20th was O'Neal Baldwin. 21st on down was Dylan Poteet, Cade Skirvin, Austin LaPlante, Matt Dalio, Seth Cole, Sam Curtis, Dylan Murway, Cooper Cyron, Ryan Bitsy, and Angel Navarro. 31st on down to 40th. The rest of the cars to finish the lead lap include Ty Dent, Skylar Dixon, Alec Avignaro, Devin Becker, Chris Washer, Joshua Collard, Sky Commons, Charles Jackson, Jake Baskinger, and William Duncan. Eric Byrne was one lap down, and Qualls was out of the race with a camshaft. So, thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, be sure to give it a like. Comment your thoughts on this race. Subscribe, be a partner of the NRSL. We will see you guys later. And congrats to Darlington once again. Till then, goodbye for now. Hi guys, hope you enjoyed the video that you have today. To see more content on this, click anywhere in the boxes below to see any of these races. For checking out the NRSL races, click the top left. For diecast reviews, click the top right. For NRSL gaming, including Gary's Mod, Prop Hunt, or even Town of Salem, click the bottom right. Or check out some of the NNSCRA series as well, click the bottom left. Hope you guys enjoyed. Till then, goodbye for now, and we'll see you for the next video.